Hey guys, welcome back to the Traveling Reporter. Again, my name is Jenna, and today I'm going to be showing you how to set up to do a remote deposition. I'm actually working out of my house today, so I'll be going through that with you. And before I do, I just want to remind you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and give me a thumbs up if you enjoy this video, and also to follow me on Instagram. Okay, so I'm going to be doing an at-home depo. It doesn't really matter where you are, but I use two laptops, one to log into Zoom and the other one that I do my real-time on. And if you're not familiar with real-time, it is where it comes up from my Steno machine right onto my laptop, and you can see what's being typed out. So I'm going to start by setting up my machine. So here's my Steno machine. Here's my tripod, my stand. I'm going to turn my machine on. And then I'm going to connect to my laptop that I'm going to use for real time. So I will set up a file for this particular job. So while I'm setting up too, I'll go through some of the perks of doing a at-home deposition or anywhere, remote deposition. So I need to look professional from here up, and from here down you can have anything on. So that's kind of one perk that I like. I don't have to get all dressed up. You can put makeup on if you want or choose not to. They can't really see you well. And I would say another perk from working at home is no travel time, no money spent on gas. So there's a lot of good things about working from home. However, once in a while I do like to go out and do an in-person depo. Okay, so now I'm logging into my computer. I'm going to create a file for this job. So how I do that is I usually do it by naming, I call it the name of the witness, the person that's going to be testifying. So we'll say, for instance, today it's John Doe. So it will be called John Doe. You can name it anything you want. You could put today's date. You can pretty much call it anything you want. So I can't give you much more information about the actual deposition. I can't give you the parties' names, although most of the time they are public record. But I think for these purposes, I'm just going to keep it confidential, because I haven't told the attorneys that I'm working with that I'm going to be sharing this on my YouTube channel. So my primary goal in this video is to show you that how to set up for a remote deposition, how simple it actually is, and just so you can see the setup and how I'm going about doing this. And this would apply also to if you were traveling. Today I'm at home, so I'm doing a deposition at home, but if you were traveling, it would be the same thing. You would need to pack up all this equipment and travel with it, so that's something to consider as well. So another thing is, if you're worried about there being too much noise in your household, Zoom, I'm not sure if everybody is familiar with Zoom, but there is a little button you can click where I can mute myself, and any sound that's coming from my house would be muted from everybody else. You just have to remember, if you need to talk or say something, you need to press the space bar and hold it so that you can be heard. You can also turn off your video if you choose. I choose not to, because I feel like the attorneys appreciate seeing me, knowing I'm there. So I choose to use the video, but it is an option. And so then today I got sent a link from the lawyer. We're not providing the link. So I'm going to go to my email. I'm going to find that the email from the attorney that's provided the link, and then I'm going to log on. And it is still a little bit early. The job doesn't start until 5 p.m. So I will log on and it will show that I'm present. So whenever the attorney signs on, he will see I'm already here. But we do have a little bit of time to wait. So again, yes, one laptop, this one, I use this one, it's an older one. I use this for Zoom so that I can see everybody that's on, that's joined the deposition, the meeting, whatever it turns out to be, mediation, arbitration. This one is solely for my court reporting software. I like to do real time, which again is when I'm typing on here and it's coming up here. I like to read it and see it coming up. It's just something I've always done. So if I had to do it all on one computer, it would be hard to see my writing and using half of the screen as the Zoom link. So I just prefer to use two. I guess in reality, you could only use one, especially if you're not a real-time reporter, which I am. Okay guys, we're gonna get started with the deposition here any minute. I can see people starting to sign on. I just wanted to give you another little tip is I always keep a notepad next to me with a pen in case a name comes up that I wanna write down for spelling, or people join Zoom and I'm able to write their names down because they have a little nameplate underneath their picture for who they are. And I can always ask during a break who they represent, what their connection is to the depot. So yeah, I always keep a pen and paper right here. So anyway, okay, we're gonna get started, so I'll be back after the depot. We're gonna show you a little clip of the depot in session, but we're not gonna give you audio because it is confidential. So I'll be back. Okay guys, that wraps up the deposition, and as you can see, it was pretty seamless and not a whole lot of difficult things to do other than in your normal deposition. So thanks again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and also follow me on Instagram for upcoming events and upcoming travels. And don't forget to get in touch with me if you are interested in doing some remote court reporting or are just interested in learning a little bit about court reporting itself. Thanks guys, I'll see you soon.